Peter Chan from Herons Bonsai, and I'm going to show you today how to make bonsai from ordinary starter material or young plants. We have a selection of young plants here that we grow at our nursery. This, for instance, is a Enoki Cypress cutting. These are young maple seedlings that we grow from seed on the nursery. These are 3 to 4 years old. Some are younger, but we never let them grow tall. We keep snipping it to keep them dwarf. This is a Zelkova serrata seedling, and this is a cutting of Cryptomeria. You can make quite interesting bonsai simply by putting some of these young plants into appropriate bonsai pots, and they will look like a bonsai straight away. If I can just show you with each of these plants what I mean. Now this Enoki Cypress cutting, let's take it out. Look at the strong roots there are coming out from the bottom. This is a cutting which is about 3 years old. And as you can see, some very strong roots from this cutting. But we will put it in a small bonsai pot, and we will see the transformation straight away. We have to match the tree to the pot, and we will cut just enough root so that it fits the pot. That's the tree very roughly potted up, and I dare say that many people will regard this as a nice starter bonsai. Nothing very sophisticated, but it still looks interesting as a young bonsai. We can give a little wiring to it to make it more interesting, but that's the start. If you apply the principle to virtually all these trees, you will see what I mean. So simply finding the right type of seedling or cutting to put in a little bonsai pot makes all the difference. This is a maple, and again, I'll just remove enough soil. And there you see, it's quite credible as a bonsai. Just putting these young plants in a little bonsai pot will make it look like a bonsai. So nothing could be simpler than that. So it applies to all these little seedlings and cuttings. Just to show you another one, this is a Cryptomeria. Cryptomeria is quite a rare variety. This is Cryptomeria japonica, the true Cryptomerias that we imported from Japan many years ago, but we propagate these from cuttings. But they're very, very slow growing. As you can see, the wood is very hard. So this cutting, although it's barely a couple of inches high, is about 6 years old because we don't let it grow too tall. We just keep it dwarf. And let's see the amount of root there is on it. And I will now find an appropriate size pot. I think that little pot, I think this pot is not even 1.5 inches in diameter. And we will just cut some of the excess root off. Try it in this pot. So as you can see, this is something that any novice, anyone starting off in bonsai can attempt to do. So you don't have to be very sophisticated. So all these young plants can be made into small bonsai like this just by selecting the right pot and just giving a little trim, and they become very credible as bonsai.